couple of things we were concerned about before tonight's game. Transition defense. Troy was outstanding in that category, and really proud of our kids. We held them to 15 points, worried about their offensive rebounding, and held them to 18. Really, we've really worked hard the last 2 weeks on those two things, and I think, well, I know you can see when you improve, you can see how we're improving and getting better. And concerned about our turnovers. They were averaging turning people over 29 times, and we had 14. So to say I'm proud, excited for our group, I am. I thought everybody contributed and did some really, really nice things for each other, which led to a outstanding performance of our team.
Questions for Coach, please? Start out with Dan.
You got a lot of stats there to like. Which of them do you like the most?
I love 38 assists. I love 14 turnovers. And I especially love 88 points in the paint. You get 88 points in the paint, you're going to shoot a high percentage, and we almost shot 60%. Love that.
Coach, Sheridan was rebounding in the fourth quarter when you guys were up 60, 65, like you were down 2. She just aggressively pursues the basketball. I was asking her, is that your mindset? Did you come in like that? Did you develop it here? And she said that's how I play. How important is she going to be now that you put Texas now looming on Sunday?
Sheridan's a blue-collar worker, and that's what she does. You can't. She pursues the basketball. She gets her points off rebounds and putbacks. She's still coming into her own, but we talked, and all I asked Sheridan is do what you do. And you can see that she did exactly that. She had 13 rebounds in, 20 minutes. So that's just a kid that has a big heart, that loves to play the game. She's physical, and she plays the game the way she likes to play.
Laura, and then Steve and Dan.
38 assists. Where does this team rank, from teams you've coached over the past, 30 years? Or?
Well, it's not too often you have a kid have 12 assists, Avina Westbrook, and Avina brings us. She gives us confidence to be able to pass the basketball. She sees the floor, and it's contagious. So this team, the ball doesn't get stuck in their hands. It just doesn't get stuck in their hands. And they love to move the ball and distribute the ball, and all of them. But we're just a lot better passing team. And I've said this a lot. Our turnovers are, I think we had one. Sheridan, I told her she's a good one turnover that just throws the ball out of bounds a game. So, but the rest are just, they're turnovers trying to make things happen, and it's not turnovers dribbling off your foot. Or so as long as we're trying to make plays and get us a better shot, I'm okay with it. Now we got to cut that down, but I like us being aggressive and trying to lead another player to a better shot.
Steve, and then Dan.
How much of a sense do you have for how good this team is right now, and how will kind of Sunday kind of help you in knowing exactly where you stand right now?
Steve, I will tell you this: the Cancun trip was really big for us. We played 3 really tough teams in a row. Was concerned about that, and fatigue and the physical play and playing. It really did not affect us. You look at our Marquette game, and we had 3 starters foul out, and this team didn't even falter. You couldn't even see it. You didn't see it in their eyes. They were like, "We're getting this done." And so when I see how we played in Cancun, it gives me a lot more confidence. I think it gives them more confidence too of what we're trying to do, and that's play together, play great defense, get on the boards, and try to get quality shots. And I think you see the result of that. Now, we know Texas is a different beast. They can't be ranked 2 in the country without being outstanding, and we understand that. So it's going to be a great challenge for us, and something that I think our kids are looking forward to.
Dan, David, and then Tyler.
How much emphasis do you put on a game like Sunday? Because it is, I mean, you've played some teams, but this is a really, this is a real team to measure yourself against. What are you going to be looking for from your group going into that game?
Texas, to me, the maturity that they have, they're a great transition team offensively, and they're a great offensive rebounding team. So we've been emphasizing that for the last 2 weeks, trying to clean up what we need to do. They're a veteran team. Again, they're not ranked 2 in the country just because, I mean, they're solid. They're solid, and they've got a great leader in Brooke McCartney, and they're Adkins is just she's a special young lady who plays hard all the time. She's one of the best on-ball defenders that I've seen in the game in a while. So they just got solid people in every position, and it'll be a great challenge for us. And our kids, we were talking about it in the locker room. We're excited for the challenge.
Dave, and then Tyler.
Holly, with Troy and Texas both being teams that average over 90 points a
Yeah.
game, was there anything you could take from tonight to kind of prepare your team for what they'll see against Texas?
The transition offense, Texas is going to do the same thing. They're one of the best offensive rebounding teams I've seen on tape. Troy was doing a really good job as well. So we've played some teams to help us prepare for Texas. And Troy looks for shooting the 3, and Texas does too. So similarities, obviously, Texas has a little bit more. They have more overall talent, but the style is the same. Some similarities.
Tyler.
Obviously, you've got a lot to like about tonight, but Jamie, she had 27 points, 6 rebounds. Just what did you see out of her tonight?
I thought Jamie set the tone for us. She took great shots. She didn't rush her shot. She didn't shoot off balance. She and I watched her shots after last game and just thought it was important for her to see when she takes shots off balance, her percentage isn't high. But Jamie was she was solid in everything she did. 3 steals, a couple assists. She just had an outstanding game. I know what she'll say and what I'm looking at, and I go, Jamie Nard didn't have an offensive rebound, but she's going to tell me with 27 points, I don't need an offensive rebound. So.
Will.
Cassiana had a pretty nice night coming off of injury. How big is it for you guys to have her back in the rotation, especially coming up to such a big game on Sunday?
Huge. I thought Cassie went in and did some solid things. She hadn't practiced. She's just practiced the last couple of days sparingly. So Cassie just needs repetition, and that's what most freshmen do. They need repetition. They need to go up and down. They need to understand that the game is fast, it's physical, and probably the first time she went in a Tennessee Lady Vols uniform, she probably went, what have I gotten myself into? But now I think she understands, and today was great for her. Glad she got the opportunity to play because she got some solid minutes and some getting up and down that she hadn't been practicing a lot. So this was good for her. We're going to need her. We're going to need her down the stretch. We're going to need her in the Texas game.
Holly, 25 of your 38 turnovers are by Renaya, Anastasia, and Avina. These are high school All-Americans that share the basketball.
Yeah.
How important is that? And then one quick question is, was Cameron Harris under the weather? Is that why she didn't play?
She's a little bit of, yeah. Your question was, are they leading our team in turnovers?
No, I said,
You said turnovers.
Oh, I'm sorry. They had 25 of the 38 assists were the three freshmen.
I won't tell them you said that.
You should. I couldn't even think of one of their numbers tonight. Renaya,
Latest
Avita,
and sis-
Anastasia. They're high school All-Americans, but they're so unselfish.
They-
Is that key to the
Absolutely.
season?
They are individually All-Americans, but they understand the importance of team. I've never had a problem with any of our freshmen not understanding what we need to do as a team. And that's what makes these freshmen special to me. They're great players. You can see it. But what they bring is the love for the game, the love for this program, the hope, the understanding that they need to help this program. And that's who they are. And you look, what's great is they want to distribute the basketball, then they have all these points. So sometimes we have to tell them, shoot the basketball. But I don't think they're concerned. Well, they're not. They're not concerned of who's starting. They just want to win the basketball game. And when you get kids like that, they're special kids, and you're gonna see success in your basketball team. And I think you're seeing it there. We're playing together, and when a team plays together, great things happen.
Take one final question from Luke in the back.
Kind of branching off of that, can you point to a moment at all when you knew that these girls really trusted each other?
Probably, goodness, well, when they were at the All-American game and they stuck together. That's a great sign of not really, they knew each other through AAUs, but when they got in that environment, they all stuck together. And that's great. That is great. And then when they got on campus, classes or freshmen and so they all tend to kind of bond together, because especially the freshmen, because they're new, they don't know what to expect. But here's what's different. Here's what they do different than a freshman group that we've had. They ask questions, and it's questions they want to get better. And they listen. They listen to their teammates. And I'm not saying they don't listen all the time, but they're willing to listen to their teammates, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to make this team special and important. And that's hard to come by. So they are they want to be coached. And when a kid wants to be coached, great things are going to happen to them. So you'll see the result of when they came in and how they are now. They've gotten better. And they're going to continue to get better because they're extremely coachable young ladies.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
Good? All right, thank you.